Let me introduce the program. Nitya Yoga, enlightening wealth. Please understand, wealth is actually the way you decide to enjoy yourself. Please listen. Wealth means the way you decided to enjoy yourself. In your decision, whatever you think as enjoyment, you manifest that, you attract that, you keep that, you expand that. People may ask, oh Swamiji, I am attracting ill health, I am attracting poverty, I am attracting abusive relationships. Then there is some serious conflict in you. What you cognize as wealth, please understand, the correction need to be done not in the way of your working, but in the way of your cognition. Please understand, there are some of the ultimate truths. One, the cosmic consciousness became many just to celebrate itself. Second, you are cosmic consciousness. So, your wealth is nothing but your decision to celebrate yourself. If there is a conflict, something is around you which you don't want, then the conflict is in your cognition. Alter that, this will become clear. Maybe at some time you celebrated poverty, that is why now poverty is around you. Not because as a punishment, but because you celebrated it for some reason. Please understand. So I am revealing the truths as it is. I am not compromising on the strength of the truth because the program is just going to be 2 days. No. Even if it is 2 days, let me give the truth as it is. After 2 days, you go on, spend time on digesting it. Please understand, wealth, you may give a different name to it. Some people may feel health itself is a wealth. For some people, money is wealth. For some people, house is wealth. For some people, good relationships are wealth. Whatever you believe as wealth is wealth for you. Ultimately, it is your decision to become many and enjoy your own existence. If you are attracting beautiful relationships around you, it is your decision to become beautiful relationships and enjoy you. If you decide to have multiple cars and enjoy life, it is your decision to become multiple cars and enjoy you. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Please don't misunderstand. Please listen carefully. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. There is no such thing. If you have multiple cars, it is something wrong. or if you don't have multiple cars, it is something wrong. No. Whatever you want, you manifest and enjoy. If there is something wrong in what you are having around you, understand the work need to be done. The root from where you are manifesting, that needs to be attended first. The cognition, the source cognition from which you are acting, that needs to be altered first, not your day-to-day actions. Please understand. Today I wanted to reveal one of the very important realization I had in my whole, what do you call, the journey of life, or if I look at my life, I won't use the word journey, flight of life or jet of life, whatever. Starting the life as a village boy, going to temples and trying to meditate and learn the spiritual truths from remote village yogis, to sitting now today as the head of the oldest and largest apex body of Hinduism. In this whole journey, one of the very important truth I realized, please understand, maybe you can take this truth as the essence of this 2 days program, this Nitya Dana Yoga. Whether you are making $10 a day minimum wage or $10 billion a day, your everyday actions do not decide. It is the context and cognition you set for yourself and people around you that decides whether you make $10 or $10 billion. Please understand. A man who makes $10, man who makes $10 billion, both their day-to-day actions does not decide their $10 or $10 billion. Please understand. I am making a statement which is very controversial, but which is the truth. Listen and internalize. The moment you catch this truth, you will understand the value of altering your cognition. Why you need to work on your inner space? I'll give you example. I'll give you examples. Listen. The man who makes $10 a day, the man who makes $10 billion a day, both their day-to-day actions, the way they wake up, the way they attend to what they need to attend, do not decide their 10 or 10 billion. If you passively internalize, sit and look into your understandings, your beliefs with this one simple straight truth, tons of your understandings will get organized. Your cognition will start evolving. Listen, I realized this after seeing lakhs of people personally and intimately. Please understand, seeing people personally and intimately handling their problems gives certain expertise and ability to look into the human consciousness. From that expertise, I am telling you, the day-to-day actions of $10 a day person or $10 billion a day person is not at all adding to what they are doing. It is what they believe about themselves and what is the cognition they set about themselves and what is the cognition they are able to set about themselves to others. That decides. I saw a homeless person who sits in the roadside and makes $10 a day, and a person who builds home for millions of people and makes 10 billion a day. Both of them are very sincere in their activities. In their day-to-day activities, both of them are work almost same hours, same number of hours. Both of them have vacation. Both of them have different interests. Both of them have same day-to-day actions. Not in one case study. Please understand, I am talking to you after thousands and thousands of case studies. But the homeless guy, what he believes about himself and his ability to be stable and his ability to be responsible and his ability to hold himself responsible for others, and this $10 billion guy, what he believes about himself, what he believes about his stability about himself, what he believes about his responsibility about himself, what he believes about his ability to be responsible for people around himself is totally different. Please understand. It's the inner cognition. The way you cognize you and the way you hold yourself for others, people around you, that decides your wealth. That decides your wealth. All other ideas you carry about your wealth, the ideas you have, like oh, I did not inherit anything. Oh, my father did not leave anything for me. Oh, I don't even have a capital to start a company. Oh, I don't have any money to start a business. Oh, this is what I inherited. This is where I can. Please understand, all this is just you cherishing your impossibilities. You cherishing your impossibilities. A frustrated, failure, old man's inner space. A frustrated, failure, old man, he will be sitting and talking in the bench, park bench, for 10 years. 2 cents he lost when he started the business. And from there his failure started. And how he collapsed and landed in the park bench. The same story he will repeat 1,200 times, like a Ramayana, for any audience he gets. They will be sitting and talking. 2 cents they lost. From there their business started collapsing. From 1960s. Please understand, all, when I say all, I mean capital letter ALL, all impossibilities you cherish. I am not insensitive to your pains. I am not insensitive to your struggles. Please understand. I am sensitive to your struggles, But I want to tell you, they are not sensible for you. I am not insensitive to your struggles. I am sensitive. With all my sensitivity, I just want to remind you, they are not sensible. Your struggles are not sensible. Your beliefs are not sensible. With all my sensitivity, I have to remind you, your beliefs are not sensible. That's the most difficult work of a teacher or a guru. With all his love, he has to remind you, please don't be stupid. With all his love, all his care, he has to remind you. Please understand, first thing I want to tell you, wealth is your decision to expand and celebrate your own existence. If you enjoy Adi, you will have that as part of your life. If you enjoy a house, you will have that. If you enjoy the beach house, you will have that. If you enjoy somebody's relationship, you will have that. What you want, you expand and enjoy. And next question you will have is, then why am I enjoying disease? Why am I enjoying poverty at some time? Why am I enjoying abusive relationship? Please understand, for some reason you decided that as your enjoyment. Now you need to understand why you decided that as your enjoyment and how you can complete with it. It can be as simple as, in the young age, if you see somebody in your friends and family, relatives, somebody who was very poor, suddenly they became rich and they did not respect you. They did not treat you the way they were treating earlier. Or you cognize they are not treating you the way they were treating you earlier. Immediately you decide, oh, money makes a person arrogant. Money makes a person bad. Money makes a person abusive. Money makes a person irresponsible. When you strongly start believing money makes a person bad, please understand, unconsciously you created a strong barrier. You should not become rich. Nobody wants to make themselves bad. Please listen. Please listen. Money is just like a god blamed for anything. For a normal middle class person, for any problem, blame God. For a lower middle class person, for any problem, blame money. Now that's a lifestyle. Listen. If you believe because of money somebody is arrogant, you are wrong. The person who decides to be arrogant or abusive, even if he does not have money, he will pick up some other reason and try to be abusive. He will pick up some other reason and be arrogant. I have seen many people are so arrogant because they are poor. No, I have seen. People come and tell me, I had so many opportunities, I could have become rich. I have not become. You know who I am? Their failure to be successful in life, they try to show as their moral standpoint. failure should not be justified as a moral standpoint, and money should not be shown as a reason for somebody's arrogance or egoistic nature. The moment you believe money makes a person bad, you already made a strong unconscious blockage, and you will never become rich. Every time a project is about to be successful in your life and you are about to have a breakthrough and have wealth, you will collapse it. You will collapse it. Nobody else is required. You will fail it. Nobody else is required, because you believe money makes man bad. That may be the reason why you are still enjoying poverty. And I have also seen people, sometime out of frustration, they decide, okay, let me give up everything and live a simple, relaxed life. So there, you strongly believe non-possessing, non-owning is equivalent to relaxation, which is again a wrong belief. Relaxation is not owning an identity, not owning external wealth. Understand? Relaxation means not owning an identity, not owning external possessions. If you build the wrong belief, not owning wealth will bring relaxation, again you will be attracting, cherishing poverty. You will be pulling poverty towards you, manifesting poverty towards you. These two beliefs, one, not having things is a relaxation, no tension, stress-free. And money makes a man bad. These are some of the common strong patterns. Fails you every time. Please listen. Fails you every time. I am giving you just two examples. If you look, you can dig out more and more and more thought currents. Why you are not manifesting what you want to manifest? Why you are manifesting something which you think you don't want around you? Because the ultimate truth is, you manifest what you want and enjoy. You manifest what you want and enjoy. It's the ultimate truth. Nothing can come to you unless you ask for it. Nothing is sent to you in cosmos unless you ordered for it. Nothing is sent to you by cosmos unless you prayed for it. Now you might have forgotten why you prayed, what for you prayed. That is why you are struggling with incompletion. In these 2 days, I am going to use all the tools for solution. Please understand, Hinduism has at least 25 tools to solve any problem. It starts from altering your breathing pattern, altering your thinking pattern, altering your cognition pattern, altering your bioenergy pattern, altering your muscle memory pattern. I am going to use all these tools, solution tools from the Vedic tradition, and help you to complete with all the incompletions you carry about wealth. I'm going to concentrate in these 2 days only on wealth. The wealth incompletions and karma patterns related to wealth which you are carrying. I'll see to it you complete that. 1. Whatever you can understand, I'll explain it to you and make you complete. There are some components which you can't understand, I'll directly do it for you. But I commit with you, in these 2 days, I'll work and see to it your karma patterns related to wealth is broken. Your incompletion patterns related to wealth is completed. Hinduism uses, I can say, around 25-30 tools to awaken your consciousness, to help you to complete all the karma patterns. Hinduism is all about helping you to complete with all karma patterns. Karma pattern related to health, karma pattern related to wealth, karma pattern related to your own frustration, karma pattern related to your own tiredness about you, your own anger about you, karma patterns related to relationships, karma patterns related to the ignorance of life, karma pattern related to emptiness or the depression you feel to face the life. All this, helping you to complete all this is Hinduism. Helping you to complete all this is inner awakening. Now, in these 2 days, I'll work on just this one. Your karma patterns, incompletions. Please understand. Karma patterns, incompletions, thought currents, all these words are same meaning. All these are same. Wrong ideas you created in the past, which is hurting you now and not letting you live your future, is incompletion. That is karma pattern. That is wrong thought current. That is what is incompletion. That is what is wrong thought current. That is what is karma pattern. In these 2 days, I'll work on only one thing. Helping you to complete the incompletions related to wealth. The ideas with which you are suffering. Karma patterns with which you are suffering. The thought currents which tires you and makes you give up your decision to celebrate yourself. I tell you sometime, you yourself know very clearly when there is a negotiation and deal, it is about to go through, you will suddenly enter into some kind of a fear psychosis and tiredness and boredom. You yourself will withdraw and collapse. How many of you observed you suffer this pattern? That is karma pattern. These 2 days I will work only to break those patterns. Only to help you to complete those patterns. Just to complete your wealth pattern, I will use all the tools I have. Awakening your Kundalini Shakti, awakening your breathing pattern, awakening your bioenergy, awakening your muscle memory, realigning the way your brain functions. From every corner, I'll work and see to it you complete with this incompletions. Let me define that word incompletion once more. The past hangovers wrong thought currents, wrong beliefs, patterns, residues, emotions which you created in the past, sitting in the present and suffocating you, not letting you live your future, is incompletion. I'll help you to discover all the incompletions you carry about wealth. See, all your self-doubt, all your doubt about others. Actually, people ask me, Swamiji, self-doubt is my pattern, incompletion I accept. My doubt about others, how can that be my pattern? I am seeing what they are doing. If you see what they are doing, you will have a right knowledge about them, not doubt about them. The moment you say, I have a doubt about them, it is your pattern. If it is based on fact, you will have knowledge about them. That can never be a doubt. Knowledge is based on fact. Doubt is based on your perception. Just look about others. Do you have a doubt or do you have a knowledge? If you say, I doubt my son, I doubt my father, I doubt my spouse, it is only based on perception. You yourself are not clear that what you know is a fact. You think there may be little perception, there may be little fact. That is why you yourself address that as a doubt. Otherwise, you will have knowledge. Plain. The essence of this introduction session, first truth from Upanishad. It is we manifest just to celebrate our existence. So every situation, object, beings, when I say beings, human beings, pets, tree, river, whatever, all, everything is our decision to celebrate our life in this form. If you have a car, it is your decision to celebrate your life with that car. If you have a pet, it is your decision to celebrate your life through that pet. If you have a house, it is your decision to celebrate through that house your life. So basic truth, whatever you have, your decision to expand and celebrate you. First thing. Second, if you think there are something in your life which you are not celebrating, don't think you have not invited them. You forgot why you invited them in your life. If there is a poverty which you are not celebrating, if there is an abusive relationship which you are not celebrating, if there is a disease which you are not celebrating, don't think you have not invited them. You invited them earlier. Now you forgot why you invited them. Let's look and see why you invited them. Third, very important truth. Your day-to-day actions does not make you a $10 earning person or $10 billion earning person. It is the cognition you carry about you and the cognition you are convinced about you and the cognition you are able to convince about you to others. That decides though. So, the first and foremost work you need to do is working on your cognition if you want anything better in your life than what you are having now. Whatever you have now, if you want to alter it, the first thing you need to do, to work on your cognition, not on your action. Not on your action, but on your cognition. Not on your action, but on your cognition. See, the actions will change, but the first priority is working on your cognition. Let's spend just few minutes within you to internalize your incompletions with money, wealth. Money is rough equivalent to wealth, but I may not say money is equivalent to wealth. No. Money is rough equivalent to wealth. Or I can say universal equivalent to wealth. Not exact equivalent to wealth. Universally, money is believed as equivalent to wealth, even though it is not reality. Now sit, and all the thought currents you have about money, please pen down. Put your pen to paper and just keep writing whatever comes to your mind when you think about money. Internalizing on incompletions with money. Whatever pain patterns comes to you, whatever you remember, the moment you remember money, please pen down. How many of you finished writing? Raise your hand. Let's enter into the next step. Please listen. All the patterns start from an incident. Whether you have the pattern, people with money are bad, whether you have the pattern, people with money become arrogant, or whether you have the pattern, not having anything is a stress-free life, whatever pattern you may have, whatever incompletions you may have, it always starts with an incident. I'll give you one example. This is a very popular example. I always refer to this example. One of our devotees came to me and said, Swamiji, I have the fear of beach. The moment I see the beach, I'll start shivering. I found at the age of 7, he was walking in the beach with his father. He saw 10 people fighting with each other and one murder happened there. He ran away. From that moment, please understand, now when he spoke to me, he was 47, never went to beach. Even by mistake, if he drives along any beach road, if he sees the beach, he will start shivering. 40 years never went to a beach. See, you did not go because you don't want to is different. You did not go because you can't is different. It's a bondage. It is too much. I helped him with the technique of completion. He completed. Within 3 days, he was not only able to go to the beach and there was no shivering. Now I wanted you to understand from this example, all your patterns, incompletions start from an incident. If you look into all your incompletions, patterns, it will start from an incident. So you have to make a column. See this column. Please listen. The incident which I explained. The pattern is shivering. Incompletion is fear of beach. Incident is seeing the murder. So now, look into all the incompletions you have, patterns you have. Write the incident when it started. Make this column and classify all the patterns you have, incompletions you have, an incident when it started. If you have 40 pattern, there will be 40 incident. If you have 40 incompletion, there will be 40 incident. If you don't know when it started, even if you can find when that pattern becomes strong, you can pen down. Even that incident. For example, some pattern started at the age of 7. You don't remember when it started, how it started. But now you remember recently in some incident that pattern becomes strong. So you can pen down even this incident. Please pen down. Listen. Now we are going to enter into the process of completion. See, from the beginning of the session, we were understanding the problem. Why we are creating what we are creating, why we are attracting what we are attracting, why we are doing what we are doing. Now, time to solve the problems. Now I am going to initiate all of you into the most powerful technique, process, meditation technique, completion. Please understand. This one technique can give you whatever you want, whether you want health, wealth, or happy relationships, completion, enlightenment, contentment, whatever you want. I am telling you the exact truth with all my integrity. This one technique can completely give you what you want from end to end. Once your cognition, your perception expands, simply your energy will attract what it wants. This technique is from Shiva Agama, the part called Shivanyanopaniषद. Agama, 28 popular in South, 64 popular in North. In that 64, the Shivanyanopaniषद, that's a chapter, 94th verse, 22nd technique. I'll read out the original verse and then give you the technique, exact technique. Chittat yantaha kritir nasti mamantar bhavayet iti vigalpanam abhavena vigalpai ruchito bhavet. Translation. Consciously feel within the mind stuff of the past, memories of incompletion, with its activities as mind, intellect, and ego are not existing in me. By contemplating this way in your inner space, disidentify from the past impressions and the memories of incompletion. Put your active attention at the space of past happening. Relive these imagined impressions and memories of incompletion, then the mind stuff, having fully ceased from its present characteristics of forming thought patterns and cognitions, is complete. Thus you become complete and achieve the original space of complete completion. This exact translation. Now I'll give you the technique. As a tradition, to honor the original verse, I read the original verse and translation. Now listen. Listen to the technique exactly. Now you have penned down pattern, incompletion, incident. Pick up the first incident you want to complete and relive, not remember. The difference between remembering, reliving. I'll tell you, listen. For example, that devotee who came to me. 47, he found out he had a pattern started from the age of 7. If he continues to remain as a person of 47, remembers what happened at the age of 7, that is remembering. But what is reliving, completely erasing the personality you are now, Just forget who you are now. Drop it. Drop your name, drop your identity, drop yourself. Forget who you are. Just become the child of 7 years. Now you have only one person. Who is that? That 7-year-old person. Or the person who faced that incident, who went through that incident. Become that person and relive. Please listen. Whenever any incident makes you powerless in your life, that overwhelming emotions will be suppressed at that time. When you relive, that emotion will break and get released through your system. When that emotion breaks, you may cry, you may feel heavy, you may shiver, whatever may happen. But once that emotions are released in your nervous system, the pattern which got developed from that incident will collapse. Because suppressed emotion is the foundation on which pattern building is standing. If you just remove the foundation of a building, what will happen to the building? It will collapse. Your pattern is a building. The suppressed emotions are the foundation. If you remove that, the whole thing will collapse. Listen. I'll repeat once more. Pick up the incident you need to complete. Means when you want to complete with some pattern or incompletion, pick up that incident when it started. Forget now who you are. Number 1, pick up the incident. Number 2, forget now who you are, your identity. Forget it. Number 3, become that person when the incident happened. Number 4, relive. Just flashback as it happened. Your stomach may feeling like churning. Butterflies may start flying in the stomach. Your tears may roll in your eyes. Your whole nervous system, you may feel like shivering. Whatever happens, don't worry. Allow the emotion to leave your system. Allow the suppression to leave your system. Relive. When you relive, by becoming that person, all the suppressed emotions will be released. That pattern will collapse. That pattern will collapse. Relive at least 5 times. You will see the pattern will lose power over you. That pattern will lose power over you. And you do what best you can. I will do what best I can. It's my commitment to all of you. I commit with you all as the living representative of Mahadeva, who gave this experience to me. I commit with you all. I'll see to it you all achieve complete completion. Sit with the sincerity, authenticity. As much as you can do, do it. I am here. I'll support you and I'll see to it you are complete. I'm a master of burning sufferings. I'll burn it. I'll really burn it. I'll burn your incompletions. Pick up incident by incident. Relive 5 times each incident. Suddenly you will see that incident will lose power over you. That pattern will lose power over you. That incompletions will lose power over you. Then move to the next. Then move to the next. Let's start the completion process. Close your eyes and tie the ribbon. Choose the first incident. Pick up the first incident. Forget who you are now. Become that person. Relive and relieve. Shave. Let the completion happen in everybody here. Sounds and removing all the incompletions you have is Shivoham process. Now I am going to use mantras, powerful sounds, to remove all the incompletions you have inside you. You can sit with your eyes closed and be ready for the process. Shave. Sada Shivoham. Shave. Shambhavi. Kundalini. Wake up. Shiva. Shivaya Nama. Shiva. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Ka E I La Krim Ha Sa Ka Ha La Krim Sa Ka La Krim Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namah. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namah.
I bless you all. Let you all achieve, experience and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.